A man in Maryland was actually stabbed to death down to the Popeyes after he cut the line.
To this, I say, it is just chicken.
Yeah. So The Read is a podcast that we started together almost 7 years ago now. And earlier this year, we started developing the show for late night. So now we have a late night show that airs weekly on Fuse. A lot of people are just pleasantly surprised to hear people who talk like they do, who have the conversations they have with their friends, or people who say things that they really want to say but didn't have the words for or didn't realize that they even felt that way. They have been wanting it for a long time because they have been wanting to see our facial expressions while we talk about some of these topics, and I think that has been their favorite part. I think they've been excited to see us, to see how we interact with each other, and then we've had some incredible interviews. You were so gracious to shout us out at the VMAs, which I absolutely was not expecting.
Yes,
Let me tell you, my phone blew up.
We're also like queer people that very much love being Black. When I was coming up, a lot of the very few, maybe 2 or 3 Black gay people that I saw on TV were really surrounded by like white acceptance and felt a lot more distant. I didn't see that many gay Black people in media growing up that I felt like, oh, you remind me of myself or somebody right down the street from me. It was like, oh, you kind of remind me of all of the rich white gays that I've seen before, and I don't know that community. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't feel as connective. So like, I don't feel like I don't intend to be a queer Black face of whatever.
Nope.
I wouldn't mind someone being like, oh, he could do it, so I can do it too.
I wish that I were able to give Genesis like read training because he's well equipped. Because you can say, is there any one of these kids trying to make fun of you? I'm sorry, does your mama have 15 Grammys? Because mine does. Did your daddy produce for DMX and Whitney Houston? Because mine did.